coming into this fight, you're 6-1. I've just got the stats up here actually. Yeah, you're 6-1. Your opponent 9-1. How much of an impact will changing that 6 to a 7 have on your career on that global stage? It's life changing, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this isn't just another win on a regional scene. This is, this would be a big call for a UFC contender, sort of say, So again, fighting on a card with all these legends, it's bringing a lot of eyes. But I think they did really good matching us up. We got two of the top prospects, one of the top prospects out of the Middle East, and myself from here in America. So, I know we both love to just get to it, and I think that this card is it's set up for success for sure.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. If let's say, like I just said, if they come up with like a proper ranking and a roster thing, and this becomes like a regular promotion and a league, what would you rather do? Would you rather go to the UFC or stay with like the Netflix thing if that become a regular thing?
I mean, it's very early to say, but at the moment, just from what I could say right now, there's a tremendous. I'm getting paid a very good amount opposed to had I gone through the UFC, and I think that it's going to give me more opportunity to fund my fight camp. I could bring more guys in. I could train harder, eat better. Like, there's all these new opportunities that opened up with having more of a financial resource, and so you're going to get a better foot forward from me as a fighter. And I think that, this would, I'd be happy to make this a new home for me. However, UFC's already established. It's a global business, and it's kind of been the goal since day one, but very early to tell.
Yeah, and you're definitely one of the most exciting fighters on the card. I think I first seen you when you got that 6 second knockout.
Thank you. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about later on, but yeah, you're definitely one of the more exciting fighters on the card. Your wins are mostly from finishes. Just looking at the stats here, only 4 decisions. So you like to keep the judges out of it. How do you predict that you get this win? Obviously, you're going to be
Yeah.
looking for the knockout.
Oh yeah. No, but I've only got one decision as a pro. Um, and I think that was against Zach Krasinski, But that was good. I was able to test my gas tank and stuff. And sorry, circle back to the question you asked me before. It was
Uh, then, yeah, yeah, how do you predict that you get this win? Obviously, you'll be going for another
okay.
knockout.
Sorry. So, well, a lot goes into this. There's a lot of factors. There's a lot of if he does this, I got to do that. But basically, what I'd break it down to be simple is just fight my fight, pressure, chaos, violence. I'm gonna be hunting for a finish the moment I walk in that cage. I've by no means do I plan on dragging this out to the judges' scorecards, but I think cardio is gonna be a huge factor for this one. So we're putting a lot of time, effort into making sure the gas tank's 110%. We want to just go, go, go.
Yeah, yeah. Just going back to that 6 second knockout, I think that is the second fastest knockout in history. I think
Yeah,
because I think only Masvidal is faster than that. It
five
was
seconds. Yeah.
5 seconds. Yeah, yeah, which is fucking crazy. Maybe go for a 4 second KO
That
on
would be
Netflix.
nice. I'd have some time to watch the rest of the fights on the card after that.
Yeah. Do you get to do that? Like once you finish your fight, you get to go in the crowd and chill out, have a beer.
Yeah, so I get complimentary 4 complimentary tickets for me and my corners. So they've got the option to sit and watch the fight after, which would be amazing for me. But I know everyone's got their family. Everyone's pulling themselves away for this fight, so I'm really grateful. But I think the tickets are cool. It's
Yeah.
nice. But I'll be after the fights. There's a million things going on, pictures and family. So I'm excited to see how this all plays out. And with that being said, is this is their first fight, so I'm not sure how organized it's gonna be.